Your being will be already confirming this by itself, unforced, unforced, because spoken about, pointed to, also, and so much grace flowing. Isn't about replacing old conditioning with new conditioning, not this one. But in identifying that within you, your own being, which is unhurried, it does not have any schedule, any itinerary. It needs no techniques, no strategy to be what it is. And I want to remind you, as you set out to go in your unique directions where you have to go, I don't know where you'll go, bodily, but that you move also with that conscious awareness that you are not that which is really moving. And see this, not to believe, to be confirmed in this, that you come to witness that whatever it is that life puts in front of this body, that somehow to work with the assistance of the grace that is free flowing from yourself, to know this is to be one with life. No need to be afraid. We have no natural enemy in the universe. Our main task and challenge was to understand and transcend the influence of our own projections, to transcend the hypnosis of conditioning, mind, identity, identifying with the transient, with the impermanent, with the passing, and to come to know through your own recognition that immutable awareness which is our reality, the reality of what we are. So all this time, over these weeks, so many satsangs, time and again, pointing, emphasizing, guiding the attention back. Don't go through the senses always. The attention is going out through the senses and the mind shopping for more impressions, collecting more impressions. Be aware of that, but remain as you are. Increasingly, this obviousness, the obviousness of what has been spoken about, will reveal itself more and more. There's no need to doubt this. You'll see, many of you here, some beings we've met here, they have been undressing themselves from all these concepts that are happening, falling away. Now you're free. You're free. There has not been any attempt to give you any spiritual souvenirs, a passing mood for you to reminisce over the coming weeks and months and years. What has been pointed inwardly to that which is timeless. It has not been a course, a study, an adventure in the mind. This is not what has been pointed at here. Out of your own inner calling, your own grace brought you to the opportunity of recognizing this directly inside yourself. And once it is found, time and again, the conditioned mind will try and steal it from you. This is the play of life. However many, however great any distraction may feel to you, know that within you is greater still. Because you're going out, it's not that the world is outside, is trying to get you. You're going into situations where human beings who are consciousness in its expression as humanity, human beings are accustomed to being asleep, thinking they are awake, asleep to the truth, being conscious of our existence mostly at the body-mind level. And so suffering is what you will see, the outcome of this pain you will see. Don't lose your focus because of these things. Don't dwell upon the images arising in consciousness. Stay as that root, and you will see that all are appearances only. Not out of fear, but through your own insight, you're compelled back into the place of insight, of direct experience, you see. You will come again into the company of people you left in order to come here. You will feel the pull of tradition, family ties, expectations, all this, but it will not drown you. It will not drown you. Trust in that power that brought you here. Wherever you go, it is there with you. Be one with that. The world is not a greater force than you, except when you turn your attention to that, when you forget yourself. Then you will feel the sting, the bite from that serpent of ignorance. Freedom is our nature. It is not to be found outside your own self. Everything else is secondary. So, in some way, I did not know what this moment was going to come looking like. I thought maybe we might end in a celebration. But this is celebration enough. Celebrating your silence. Because the mind is always looking for an excuse to have a party. So you stay rooted in your center. Not that you have got to contrive peace. Don't try and pretend to be peaceful. That's a waste of time. Don't have to pretend anything. Recognize the effortless peace. And then doesn't matter if your mouth is speaking many words. Those words will carry the fragrance of peace if your attention is in peace. So this thing I wanted to say, many of you I don't know when I will see you again. Some of you I'll never see again. Not like this. Some people, we spent time together like this 1 year ago. This year I see them, they're like strangers. I don't know what happened. I can only feel that they fell into some kind of distracted state, and again somehow back in the forest of thinking, of identity. But I took you as I found you, that you have come, you are the self. You are the self, there's no doubt about it. You are that purity, there's no doubt about it, because I cannot see anything else other than that. But that your doubts will fall away. That day you will peel away this cataract of illusory identification and come to see with Ramana's eyes. So, wherever you go, never feel that circumstances are greater than you. This is a big mistake. Don't feel that because you have been moving in an environment, in a tradition of ignorance, that you must bend your knees to it. Don't try and demonstrate your peace. Don't try and demonstrate superiority of spirit, because this